Hello, so today we're going to be doing simultaneous equations involving quadratics, so that means that it's got an x squared or a y squared. This is my first video, so I'm really sorry if it's awful, but I'm trying, okay? So what you want to do with this is essentially these two equations, the x value for this equation is also the x value for the bottom equation. That's just how it works, so these x's are the same, essentially. So the way that you want to do it is you want to rearrange the bottom equation so that the x or the y value is on its own. I'm going to make it so the y is on its own on the side, and the way you do that is just you put the x on the other side, so it will be y equals 6 minus x. Now this y equals 6 minus x is the same for the top equation, so that means that now if you put this y equals 6 minus x into this equation, you get x squared plus 6 minus x squared equals 20. Okay, we're going to expand this out. So the way you do that is that it's 6 minus x, 6 minus x, going to times 6 by the 6, 6 by the minus x, so you get 36 minus 6x, I'm talking really loudly, sorry, plus 36 minus 6x, my phone just went, I'm a cool dude, and then you want to do this 6 by this minus x, so you get again minus 6x, and then x squared minus x times minus x to get x squared. Okay, so you've got x squared minus 12x plus 36 as your y squared. So we can put that back into our original equation. I'm just going to draw a line to show that we've done something new. And then you have x squared plus x squared minus 12x plus 36 equals 20. Okay. We're going to simplify this and put this 20 on to the left hand side, so we're going to get 2x squared minus 12x minus 6 plus 16. And you see how we've done that, we just minus 20 from 36. Now we've got a quadratic, we're going to essentially factorize this, so we're going to have the product is 2 times 16, which is 32. The sum is going to be minus 12. Now as you can see here, the product is a positive, right? Positive, and the sum is a negative number. So because the product is positive, that must mean that it has either two negatives or a positive and a positive, okay? So the sum, and as we can tell from the sum, as it's a negative number, it means that it has to be two negative values, okay? Because you can't add two positives and get a negative. 8 plus 8 is 16, whereas if you do minus 8 minus 8, you're going to get minus 16. Okay, so 32 can be broken down into 16 and 2, 8 and 4, and 32 and 1. We can clearly see that 32 and 1 is not going to get 12 in any way when you add or subtract them. 16 and 2 not going to get 12 in any way if you add or subtract them. But with the 8 and 4, 8 plus 4 is 12. So that means that minus 8 minus 4 equals minus 12. I'm going to put that into our equation here. So you have 2x squared minus 8x minus 4. You see how we've just broken the 12x into that and that. Is that clear? Plus 16 equals 0. Now we're going to factorize this. So we're going to break it up into two things and see what the 2x squared and the minus 8x have in common. The answer is 2x, so we're going to put 2x out on its own, and then 2x squared divided by 2x is x, minus 8x divided by 2x is minus 4, and now we're going to have to carry this put minus down into the next line. It's just what you do to factorize. And then what does 4 and 16 have in common? You can divide 4 by 4, you can divide 16 by 16. Okay, of course you can, but you can divide 16 by 4 more importantly. So we're going to put the 4 on the outside, and 4x divided by minus 4 is x, and 16 divided by minus 4 is negative 4. That's very important. 16 divided by negative 4 is negative 4. If these two brackets aren't the same, you've done something wrong, go back, essentially. So now we have 2x minus 4 equals 0, and x minus 4 equals 0. Sorry, I'm a bit out of breath. I'm a bit nervous doing this first time. Yeet. That was for Liam. Shout out Liam. So therefore x equals 4, as you can see if you add it you get x equals 4, and here we rearrange it, you get 2x equals 4, therefore x must equal 2. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments. I'm doing this quite quickly, I want to have it quite fast paced and kind of the harder questions simply explained but done quite quickly to show that it's not actually that difficult, because I find that when a video takes ages I get distracted and I think it's harder than it is when it isn't. I just need another piece of paper. Okay, so now what we have is we write x squared plus y squared equals 20, x plus y equals 6, and we know that x equals 2 and x equals 4. Okay, so then we're going to put these two in, right? We're going to have when x equals 2, so 2 plus y equals 6. We put them into the bottom equation here. Therefore, we're going to rearrange this to find y, which is 2 plus y minus equals 6. Therefore, when you minus 2 from both sides, you get y equals 4. So then you say when x equals 2, y equals 4, and we're going to do that again for when x equals 4. So you will have 2 values for x and 2 values for y. It's very important that you get that clear. I've got a cut on my hand. I fell off my skateboard if you've noticed that at all. So then we're going to have 4 plus y equals 6 minus 4 from both sides, you get y equals 2. And then when x equals 4, y equals 2. I hope you've enjoyed this video and it's been helpful. I'm going to do more topics including A-level maths, some A-level physics, and some more GCSE maths. But leave any topics you'd like to do in the comments below and I will do them. So then we can just make sure, so you put 4 plus 2 equals 6. That shows that x plus y does equal 6. Thank you for watching, and that's it basically. Thank you.